And we are live. Perfect.
Welcome live.
Hello, hello. Okay.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Look, stream looks great. Okay. Okay, that looks great. Hello, hello.
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 Welcome in. Why is there instantly 6 viewers? I am scared.
Oh, I haven't even posted my thing yet in my Discord either.
I'm scared.
Oh my god, I gotta post mine too.
I am scared.
I
Help me.
don't
What is scared?
Oh my god.
Thanks for the follow voice. Wait, you weren't following me before?
Whoa.
Apparently
Oh.
not. Now you've got it.
I'm red-handed.
So mean.
Oh god. Chaos troop. And one is missing.
I have to add you to my suggested channel so that people can find you through me too.
Yee. That would be great. First session is gonna be so scuffed. I love it already.
You and in love.
We got 3 hours. Who of you was the one that had to go in about 3 hours?
Me.
You, okay.
Who's that?
I was
Am I
just questioning if it was one of the people that is here or if it's one of the people. Or if it's Anastasia that's not here.
That one person that's not here.
Yeah. And that seems like we're gonna start without her. The way she texted it.
Fair enough.
I think she'll be here soon.
I don't know.
If it doesn't take too long, it shouldn't be too bad. Then I just have to switch up something in the order. Who made that sound?
Monsty's drinking.
God. Hi, hello in everyone. I have way too many viewers. I think I already I'm streaming for no 4 minutes and I have hit my all-time record for stream for viewers at the same time.
I heard D&D is also a really just good category though too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
people
true.
love D&D.
That's true, but like I'm still
Unfortunately, we're very scuffed.
I'm
Fortunately, we
scared.
are
We're figuring it out.
But I can see our little cat, like little duties talk, and I love it.
I'm streaming your
Close.
stream, so I'm thinking the exact same thing.
What? You're streaming my stream? So what?
I'm streaming our intro at the same time, so I'm streaming your stream.
Oh my god.
This is how to do the least work for a lot of work.
So you're just restreaming my stream?
Yeah, I have your stream open on full screen, and I'm just streaming that screen.
So until like for the whole stream or only for now?
No, only for now, only for now.
Okay.
I'll switch screens in a moment.
Sorry, I did not expect. I have to check that now.
Looks my stream. It's the exact same stream.
No, perfect.
funny
I'm
'cause on your
getting
stream,
it. I
there's
click on your stream and I'm
two
getting an ad. I love it.
Get scammed.
Take the money. Take it.
Take
Take
the
it.
money. Take the 1 cent of ad revenue.
Take it.
Take it. Buy yourself something nice with it.
Oh god. Oh. It's going. Why is the number of viewers still going up? I'm scared.
Because people want to watch us being
Chaos.
weird.
Wow, we're up to 12, right? Or no, we're up to 10 right now.
Oh, it went down
Wow.
again.
Well, for me,
It went down again.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe mine's off. I don't know.
I normally have mine off too, but like right now I just clicked
know what?
it
It
for
is
a
like
second.
check.
12 for me.
Yes, 12 for me.
I.
Plugging your channel at this very moment.
Okay.
Going back.
You just have the live stream open.
Yeah, I minimized the screen so your channel was completely in my screen.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm already confused what I was clicking on. I already lost overview. Okay, let's switch over to my D&D stuff. Oh, okay.
Deep breaths.
We don't get an answer, I guess? Doesn't look like it. Sad.
Stage. Oh, there we go. In an hour or so.
Okay. That might be a bit long to wait out.
That one might be a bit long. Especially
Yeah, we're
since we're only 3
We
hours.
could be like in the middle of combat.
I don't
In the
think
middle of
we're
a
gonna get.
TPK.
I don't think we're gonna get that easily into combat. Even though I have planned it, if we get there even at today, I have planned
Watch
it for
me.
6 player. I have planned it for 6 players, so I hope that 5 would still work.
Oh gosh.
Oh
We'll have to
god.
see. We'll have to see.
Thanks for the follow. Hi, welcome in, y'all. Gosh, I'm a bit overwhelmed right now.
You got this.
Thank you.
you've got
You got this.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, so I'd say, no, I don't want to open Minecraft. That's not planned for today.
Just roll high, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I don't. Hold on. What class is or is the person we're playing? Other person we're missing?
Secret.
I don't. Oh,
That was the
secret.
secret one.
Oh.
Secret one.
Okay.
Of
Well, do we have a healer? Do we have a healer?
I'm
I
a
think I
healer.
have
Um,
heals.
Okay,
Do we have a
okay.
healer?
Hold
No,
on.
dead.
I think I do.
That's a short campaign. I did not plan on
Don't
2
need
sessions.
no healing.
Who needs
I-
healing?
I'm a cleric. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, just making sure.
I can also
Okay.
cure.
Okay.
have
Also, I think I was dead wrong about my character. I think I told someone that I was playing a rogue. I am not. I looked back and I was like, oh wait, no, this is wrong.
You told me that
I'm
you're a rogue, and I was already planning out. And I had like a whole plot line written, and you were like, "No, I'm not a rogue," and I was like, "Frick it."
It'll be like rogue adjacent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind for the personality. So I think I just naturally thought that.
Yeah.
But I think it still works. It still works.
Yeah, I already have rewritten everything, so
Oh no. Dang.
I have put way too much time in this already, even though we didn't start out.
We haven't even started yet.
No, I haven't even started.
Okay, cool. I have healing too. Just
Okay, great.
I don't know why I asked this.
I have beer.
Magicasters with the magic.
Well, that's good. At least we have a few people that can all heal.
Mm-hmm.
I got kind of feeling for myself, I mean, but kinda.
Wow, look at this guy. Flexing on
Who
his
needs magic anyways?
Okay.
Okay.
So, I think we could start out, since it's gonna take. So I'm gonna start out by reading the intro. Kahlan, a beautiful continent, covered in beautiful forests, astonishing mountain ranges, and a giant desert. For over 3 centuries and 4 different rulers, the kingdom of Bredarin existed in peace. Cities grew to ginormous sizes, trade was flourishing, and the studies of magic advanced. Almost every major city had an archive filled with knowledge about the world, magic, maps, and creatures. The blessing of Dina, the goddess of magic and knowledge, gave small and big adventuring groups the power to tame the wild, and the whole kingdom became a safe place to live for various races. But everything changed when the neighboring kingdom of Lakar invaded Bredarin. A terrible war broke upon the kingdom, with high casualties on both ends. In the end, though, Lakar was able to murder the great king, and therefore won the war. Since then, 30 years have passed, and the war by now is only known as the Great War. Our game starts in a little city in the north of Bredarin called Greygate. It's a pretty decent city. It has a lot of size, or a medium size, with a few different ways to live. From being a hunter all the way to smithing and everything. This is also needed because it's a very remote city, and therefore it's even astonishing that this city could grow to this size. Okay. I've accidentally closed one of my notes. Love it. Okay, there's some chat going on in chat.
Really?
It's just a couple nerds talking.
Yeah, it's just a couple nerds talking about about D&D.
They're just
Love
talking
it.
about Rangers.
Nerd.
Ooh.
Nerds.
Nerd.
Love it. Okay, great. So, I think I am okay. With whom am I going to start? Let's start out with. Ah, come on, Lumi.
Alright.
We're gonna
I have
start-
one. I have
Yeah.
one question.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can you switch Bondsley and Evie at the table? I think, or can you put me next to Zilrora, please?
Yes, yes.
You
Uh-huh.
can do that.
Or I guess switch me and Lumi.
Can we put
maybe?
it like that?
You could switch me and
Yeah, we
Well,
got the two little
it's a-
guys on the. We got the two little guys on the on the side.
What the fuck? Oh, under the table. Yes, mate.
You're smaller than the bird.
Stop.
I
I'm
didn't
smaller
remember
than
the
two
size, so
little
I just
animals.
put it in general sizes. Is this arrangement fine for everyone? Or is there someone that has issues with this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant it on the map.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay. No one sees the map. This
Sorry.
is, by the way, this is
okay.
literally just the map that you guys see. You can, by the way, you can move them. You can move
Yeah,
the
you can
characters.
move. You can move them.
you could switch the table
Oh.
thingy.
Oh, okay. I was
Now-
like,
now you two are
Put the
there.
thingy back.
I'm gonna put
This arrangement's also good too.
I'm gonna put not so yeah, all the way over there too.
Not this guy.
So there we No,
Okay.
didn't want to move everyone. No. Stop it.
my bad. I should have clarified. I guess that's a table
No.
as well.
Now we can move
You guys are
everyone a
sitting
bit
at another
over there.
table? The fuck?
Come on, go to the other table over there.
Get back here!
Now it just looks like all of us are like really avoiding Bondsley.
What the fuck?
It's like he
What if-
smells or something.
Oh god.
Insulted.
You feel insulted. Better like that. Okay. Where were we? Where did we stop? I lost track.
You said let me pick someone.
Huh? Let me pick what?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said you're gonna pick someone to start.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna start out with Lumi. Huh? No, not gonna
Oh,
start
dear.
out with Lumi. I am gonna start out with two people, actually. And I'm gonna start out with Silrora and Evie. You two are both living together at the place of I can't talk about my own names. I hate it. Bardal. Thank you. Bardal. You both found shelter at him, and you're both together in his church, in, if you can call it like that, the little living room next to the church that is connected, sitting there at breakfast. Only you two, no one else.
Aww.
And for that, I would like Silrora, please introduce your character.
Oh boy. Sorry. We introduced ourselves already and talked a little bit about our background.
You two, each other, to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. You are supposed to introduce yourself to stream. Your character to stream.
I see.
Don't give away too much though.
No. I am Zilrora. I am a 7-foot tall Turbold druid.
Am I supposed to make you bigger on stream? If you're
You
7 foot
can.
tall?
Makes her massive.
That's short for a Turbold. It's like as short as one could be.
Perfect.
We're just told.
All right. Anything else you want to say about your character?
There's not much else that won't give things away.
All right. In that case, Evie, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Evie, or I guess Evangeline. Evie for short. If you ask her, she doesn't exactly know what race she is. However, she does have horns and a tail that seems to be covered in scales. But other than that, she's pretty quiet. Keeps to herself.
All right. You two are sitting at that table, having your breakfast, as you see Bardal moving towards the door outside and trying to go outside. He seems to be in a rush, and he seems to be worried. What do you do? What do you say? How do you react?
I'd probably yell over to him. Say, is everything okay?
His head shoots over to you. He looks at you. You can clearly see that he's in kind of a panicked mode. And he's like, yeah, everything's fine. And he continues moving out, closing the door behind him.
I'm gonna look at Evie and say, I don't think everything's okay.
Should we go follow him perhaps?
Yes, let's.
You two are
I mean-
following him?
Yes.
All right. You step outside the side building of the church, and you see to your right Bartle running down the street towards a smaller figure, a birdish-like figure. Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Um. So yeah. My name is Yeah. I'm a little guy. I like shiny things. What else? I could do things. I do things for people. For a price. And I've got my connections with Bottle here. So yeah. That's it. Without giving too much away.
Aki. Only to you two that are following don't hear this. He's coming up to you and he's like, "Hi, can I ask you something? Is there a way we can talk a bit in private as we used to normally?"
Oh, are you talking to me? Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. What is it this time?
I got a friend that's missing.
Oh,
You know someone that would be there to help me?
well, I got a lot of friends, but, I mean, you got a missing guy, I don't know, it's gonna probably run you, quite a few
Yeah.
shillings.
Yeah, that should not be the problem, but yeah. I just
Yeah,
really
yeah.
need-
I mean,
really need
totally
to-
feel for you. Totally
I
feel
need-
for you. Yeah,
I need to
I
have
got
him back here.
plenty of people who can. I got people who can track and stuff like that. If that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, that would be really great. Yeah. He goes like he steps into like a side road thingy, like a little
Anyway.
alleyway. Thank you, little alleyway there, which is pretty dark, but it's nothing too offside. So you could pretty see he can still be, or you two can still be seen pretty great from outside.
Mhm.
And you notice him looking around anxiously, looking around like he's really in panic, sweating. And you know him a bit, and you have never seen him this brought up.
Oh, hey, father, if you're. I mean, is it. How serious is it this time?
I'm not sure. It's he was supposed to be here 3 days ago, and he has never been late in all of our 100 years working together. Not a single time. It's
Sorry, father, if you don't mind me asking, who is this fella you're missing?
it's an old merchant friend, one that delivers stuff to me, helps me with providing for the church.
Mm-hmm. And where was he supposed to be when you before coming here?
He was traveling from the south cities, from the far cities in the far south, get materials that we don't have up here. getting some different kind of wood and stuff, since lately it's pretty hard to get out here and everything, and the church is starting to collapse in some places, and the food is getting short and everything. And yeah, he was supposed to come here. He was, last time I heard from him was by a letter that he sent, where he was talking about taking the southwest route here, and I just don't know how to handle this. It's never happened.
All right, all right. Okay, well, obviously, whatever dealings you got, none of my business. But I'm no monster. I want to help out. So,
Okay.
I won't charge you nothing for this. Gotta help
Thank
the poor folk.
Thank you so much.
Let's say I just gotta get some more details. I'm not sure who this guy is. Is there any reason that there'd be some people or something? Maybe it's just I don't know. I don't know. Something might have just held him up or something. Is there any reason that he might have
Not that I knew.
not shown up?
Like, no reason I knew of. As it never happened, he never really had any enemies or anything.
Do
in
you
that-
have enemies though?
I have some, but none serious enough for this. At least I guess. I'm pretty under the radar for at least the last 50 years. After the war. And during the war even.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I can do some networking and try to see what I can figure out.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. In that moment, the door in the alley opens, and a small dwarf walks out. Bonsley, do you want to please introduce yourself?
Hello, the name is Barnsley. I am a barbarian dwarf. I'm pleasure to be of your acquaintance.
Perfect. You step out the door and see Bartle standing there talking with an unknown person to you.
What you doing here, mate?
He turns around for you. Oh, hi. Hi, Bonsley. Just some business.
What kind of business?
Nothing serious. Just I was asking for some help.
If there's gold involved, I would love to join in.
You know that I don't have that much gold. You know that I'm poor.
Or at least let me buy you a beer.
Yeah, sure. We can do that. Please, can't you finish this first?
Sure.
Alright. Yeah, as said, I would really be great if you could find them.
Yeah, sure. I just if you could just, write me something, the name of this fella, whereabouts he was supposed to be, and I can see what I can do.
Alright. He looks into his pockets and is like, I don't have anything to write. Can we go home to me?
Just tell me what.
Okay.
Just tell me what was he supposed to? Who is this guy?
His name is Dalathot, strong miner. He's a little dwarf, too, with blonde hair.
All right.
Other than me, he has some more hair. I'm a bit bald, I know, but yeah, he's a Um. Oh, nice. My notes just broke. Wait. Thank you. Yeah, he's a traveling merchant that's supposed to be here 3 days ago. He was supposed to bring stuff directly to the church. Like, in the area behind the church, there's like a place where he puts his cart, and from where he has easy access to the marketplace, since it's right next to it and everything. And he used that frequently and everything. So
All right.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see if any of my guys can know anything about this.
Thank you. Okay. By now, the two of you, Zerora and Evie, caught up to them speaking. And you see those three people standing next to each other. The dwarf standing a bit further off, listening, and the bird-like figure and Bartle talking to each other.
I'm gonna ignore the other people and look just straight at Bardolph and say, Father, clearly everything is not okay. What can we do to help?
I really don't want you to bother you two. Like, this little bird already promised me to help me. So
Hello.
I really don't want to drag you two in there.
I think it's the least we could do, since you've offered us shelter for this long.
But it might get dangerous. I want to know you two safe. I don't want you to be in danger.
You know, danger doesn't scare me.
I know. But it scares me. Bartle seems to calm down a bit at the moment. He's still pretty through the wind, but he is able to he's able to grasp a bit together and stand there a bit more, or like with a bit more pride again. And he sees over the shoulder of Serora a figure he has met once before, shortly, a few days ago. Someone that doesn't seem like they know how to do the way. Someone human and still a bit absent. And he shouts over his shoulder, or over to him, "Hey Lumi, come over here." Lumi, could you please introduce yourself?
Ahoy. My name is Luminous Sakavist. You may call me Lumi. I don't remember much.
Thank you. He looks at you and says like, "You look strong. Who are you? Last time we met, you just told me your name and went off again. Continued. Totally ignored me." Who are you? What
If
are
to
you?
be honest, I do not remember myself.
Oh,
Everything in my mind is so foggy.
okay. I understand. Let me offer you some shelter. You seem like you're lost in the city. Let me help you, give you shelter, food, and maybe you'll be able to find yourself again.
I appreciate it a lot.
He looks to the rest of you, and it's like, okay, I made up my mind. He looks again at Silrora and Evie. He's like, if you really want to, you can join.
Anything
But-
to help you, Father.
Thank you. But please don't bring me another dead body. I want to see you two again.
You will.
Well, bud, let me go with them too then.
You want to go with
Haven't
them
been
too?
in action. Haven't been in action in a couple of years.
Those two brain cells of you are fighting against each other, aren't they again?
What are those?
Yeah, guessed so. Fine, you go with them. But don't you dare leave me alone again for more than 2 weeks.
Well, no promises.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, Father,
Yeah.
sorry, I usually, I typically, I mean, I'm cool with teamwork, you know, big collaborator. But I mean, are we supposed to? Are we supposed to be? Do you want me to work with these people?
If you don't want
I mean,
to,
some of these people are your own churchgoers. So, I mean, I just this might. I mean, I don't know how I don't know what kind of danger this might bring, but you know,
I know
I just feel like
but- they want to, and as long as it's their wish, I won't say no anymore. As long as they come back alive, without any big injuries.
well, injuries might be a more difficult thing to avoid, but you know what? For all the good that you do for the community, I'll try to keep an eye on these two.
Thank you. Bonsley, you got this yourself, do you?
I keep an eye on myself, mate.
Perfect. Thank you. And you, Lumi, I guess?
If there is anything I could help with, I would gladly
you-
do that.
Would
But
you want to
what
help?
are we doing?
Okay, let's go back to the church. I'll explain there.
Right.
And he continues going in front and walking to the church. Opening the door to the room where you two have been eating breakfast before. Come in. For those that haven't been in the room, you see a pretty small room with a decently long desk. Probably can fit 8 to 9 people if squeezed a bit. You see a staircase going up on the back left wall, and you see all kinds of religious symbols around, especially different runes that are drawn on the wall. 2 different ones to be exact. And yeah, apart from that, there's just a very small stove.
Nice room you got here.
Thank you. It's just a small one. I can't afford a lot more than this if I have to keep the whole church running.
Oh,
It's already hard this way.
I want to sit down at the table.
All right. You sit down. Do you sit up head or on one of the sides?
Up head.
All right. Please,
Oh no,
everyone else, take a seat. He's gonna go and sit on the other side of the table. And he's there and he's like, okay, just so everyone knows. My good friend is missing for 3 days already. He was supposed to be here 3 days ago, and he did not show up. And in all, he's a wandering merchant that is traveling from here to the south to get stuff that he can sell up here in the city. And he also brings a lot of different tools and materials for this church to live and to work. And yeah.
Is this somebody that we would know?
No, because he comes more or less yearly, and you haven't been here for more than a year.
Okay.
Okay. So his name is Delothot. Strong miner. Wait, I can send the name in if you guys want it for the notes.
Ready?
Yes, please.
I'll send it in this server. He's a small dwarf, even smaller than Barnsley. Didn't know that was possible till I met him.
Let's go. You're small.
Not me, and he has blonde hair. Unless me, I don't have any hair anymore, except my beard. And yeah. He should have been on his way here, coming from the route in the southwest of the city. I don't know more. I don't know who or what he encountered, where he stopped, if he even took that route. It's just normal he takes it, and I would guess that he would come there, from there too.
And he's been regularly making these trips every year.
Yeah, like coming here around this time of the year and half a year going down to the south to sell the stuff he bought up here. And buying new stuff. He does the trip at least for 50 years now.
Has there been anything that changed recently? Anything at all? Like it could be, I don't know, like you changed your underwear, anything at all that changed in the
I changed
from last year to now.
I changed.
Okay, well, I mean, like maybe I would hope so, but any sort of like any if there's anything as small as that, like is there any like you meet any new people or if you know it, did you know if he ever met some I don't know, some broad, some dude, I don't know, whatever. So just so we can, sort of process of elimination, just to make sure that there might not be any any bad apples.
Yeah, I personally haven't done anything new this year. Last thing I changed was 5 years ago, and that was buying this church. before the like nothing really changed for me. But you might get lucky if you ask some of the merchants to take the same path.
Yeah, I think our best bet, if no known enemies coming up, is just to retrace his steps.
Yeah, I think that should be a great idea, or a great way to at least find some things about where he might be.
So what you're saying is we have to buy stuff here, go to the south, and then come back.
I think that's maybe a bit far with the whole way.
I don't know why we need to buy stuff.
Because you said
You could
let's
just-
retrace his steps, so I thought we should do as he does.
Well, it just more. Father is you know this guy, right? This
Yeah.
this
He's my
dwarf
best-
guy.
Yeah, he's my best
Best
friend.
buddies.
We best buddies. Both dwarves
Interesting.
and both. Yeah. We're
Interesting company you keep.
Not, we're not, but I can't leave him like that on the streets.
Yeah, Father, you're the ever-present, compassionate man you are. So, I understand. But yeah, so little guy. So yeah, we don't need to buy anything. We just gotta go there and then come back to see maybe if there's anything that maybe like, to figure out where he like might have gotten
Yeah.
stopped up
take
or
some
whatever.
food
Maybe he's
along
just
the
taking
way?
a long vacation. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's our best bet.
Well, can we at least take some food and beer along the way?
Sure. We can take some food and beer.
Alright, I'm in.
Okay. Lumi, what is your character doing?
He's just looking around, not talking too much, but he's looking around to see. I mean, he's just looking around. That's all.
Okay.
Basically, he's a bit lost. He's a bit lost. Like,
Barrel deal? I can't talk. Sorry. Barrel. Barrel is looking at you and is looking at you questioning and. Can I help you? Something wrong?
oh, sorry. I've never been to such a place.
It's a church.
I've never been to one, as far as I can recall.
Okay.
Which honestly doesn't say much, but
Yeah, this is like the back room of a church. It's like every church has one, and churches are everywhere. Every city has at least one, if not even more than one.
I see.
Quick question, did you just type void?
No, I didn't.
Okay, because your character was always like opening the mouth for like a second and then closing it again and then opening it again for a second.
Ah. Okay, it's all good. I'm sorry if I'm not totally with you guys. It's just I'm lost myself. I have no idea what happened to me. I don't know how I reached this place. I don't know where I'm even coming from. My family, friends. I just can't seem to remember any of those.
That sounds horrible.
It is. I'm usually not someone who looks in the past, but I can't help but only think about what happened. Why am I here? How did I get here? what was my job? Who was my family, my friends? Sorry about that. I just need to get us some. Sorry, I just need to focus on the mission. We have to find your merchant friend.
Yeah.
To the south, you said.
Yeah. Probably.
Alright.
That's the place I would guess he would be.
Hey, maybe if maybe traveling might jog some of those memories. If look on the bright side, you're helping out a friend and maybe seeing some sights might trigger something.
Maybe. I can only hope.
Yeah,
For the
I don't know where you're
best.
from, boss, but maybe yeah, we can figure it out on the way there.
Right.
Alright.
It's not really important, just something that bothers me, but it's not important.
Memory seems to be important, though. And losing his memory is not something fun.
No, it's not fun, but it's not like I can live with. It's not like I can't live without it. I mean, the proof that I'm alive right here.
Yeah. By the
Yeah.
way, are you cold or something?
Cold.
Yeah.
Not really. Why asking?
Because your skin looks pale.
Is it?
It looks pale.
Is it? Is it not normal?
I don't know, maybe people have that pale skin. But it looks very pale to me.
Maybe you're right, but I haven't really seen many people.
Okay. I hope that you're just well.
Thank you. I hope for the best.
Okay. Before you guys start out traveling, let me just grab something. And he runs up the stairs. You're alone. You five at the table.
Do we since we'll be traveling together, do we maybe want to introduce ourselves to one another?
Yeah, sure. Who wants to volunteer?
Oh, I would go first then. Name is Barnsley. Best friends with the guy here. That's all you need to know, really.
It's nice to meet
Alright.
you.
Nice to meet
Nice
you
to
too.
meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Cool.
I'm
So, yeah.
Evangeline.
Nice to meet
Oh.
you.
Thank you. You guys can call me Evie though. I'm a priestess at this church.
Oh, very, very impressive. Yeah, I don't get too mixed up in all the godly people other than Father here, but yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet another outstanding member of the community. I guess I'll go next. My name is Yeah. It's not my, it's just sort of like my chosen name. It's sort of like a nod to my sort of father figure. He didn't really call me anything, so I just I was sort of like kind of, as a kid I was sort of like his sort of shadow. So whatever he said, I just said yeah what he said. So I just kind of shortened that, cuz yeah what he said is kind of, it's a bit long. I can't lie. It's a little long. So yeah, it's sort of, what y'all can call me. And I do business here and there for father here. Not much of a person of holy interest myself, so just mostly just like here, here and there, father and I arrange some things. So, but yeah, that's me. That's it.
Pleasure to meet you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pleasure.
I'm Zilrora. You could call me Z if you'd like. I know it's a little bit of a tough one for a lot of people. I came here a while ago and then returned after some things transpired. So I'm quite close with Bardal, and I've grown closer with Evie. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
It's a pleasure. I
Welcome
guess
in.
I'm last. My name is Luminous Archivist. You may call me Lumi for short, if you wish. And as I said, I don't remember much. I'm kinda new to this place.
Maybe you just drank a little bit too much, one of those nights.
I mean, I won't really decline that, like, maybe?
Let's go drinking together sometime.
A lot of things are making sense for me. A lot of things.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm just being I'm just being I'm just observing, and but it's nice to meet you all.
My pleasure.
You all seem like unique individuals. It is a pleasure to be walking with you.
Yeah, Grey Gate's a melted pot of culture. You see all sorts of people from all sorts of backgrounds, all sorts of walks of life. How do you and father know each other?
I mean, we've only met once on the streets. I was in a hurry.
In a hurry where to?
I don't know, I was just running away.
What were you running from?
I honestly don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know from who or what exactly I was running from, but I was running away.
This guy's head seems to be emptier than mine.
Technically, you're not wrong.
God damn.
I mean, I can't really argue with that. I'm not really sure. I mean, if you're the one saying it.
Okay. While you guys are talking, Bardal comes down the stairs again with a little bag. And it seems to have something quite heavy in it. Okay, and he talks to you. Okay, just to be safe, I got this for you, and he puts it on the table. And he opens it up and takes out 3 flasks with a red viscose fluid. I don't want you to die instantly. Take those. Use them wisely. Please, don't die.
Thanks,
Well,
bud.
Thank you,
Is
Bardal.
that poison?
No poison. Those are healing potions. I wish I had more to give you, but I only got those 3. I want to give them to you because I think you need them more than I do right now. And this is thanks for helping me.
Thanks, bud. Can always count on you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I can count on you,
Absolutely.
even though not always. Especially not if you need brain power. But yeah.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah. But I think to hit a tree or something, you're great enough.
I can hit every tree. Want me to cut down this forest outside the gate?
You know as well as I do that the forest here is cut down as far as where we can go, without risking danger of running into monsters.
Who do you think did that? No, I'm just kidding, mate.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, this seems we got a long road on our plate. So
Yeah.
when should we set out to go looking?
It's fine for me, whatever you choose. Like, if you want to stay a night, I can give that to you. But I think every moment that we're missing out on leaving might change the risk of him. And he stops talking there. Clearly sad.
Don't worry, Father. Well, I mean, there's plenty reason to think that, 3 days is 3 days, but there's there could be other things to, explain away his tardiness, but well, whatever the case is, we'll help. We'll help get him. We'll get him one way or another.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, he grabs a little. It's more or less a bag again, but more a pouch, and takes it and opens it, and now it seems like a purse. And he takes out 5 gold and 10 silver, putting them on the desk, and says, "Yeah, that's all I can give. But maybe you can get yourself something that will aid you."
Oh, Father, you don't have to give us no gold. We're already, save that money for the church. You got loads of people, that need your help, and I think they need this more than we do.
You sure about
Think
that?
for yourself. I would love some gold.
I think I need to think for you too. No offense, but I think Father here's been through a lot.
You sure you don't want to take it?
I mean, if you're offering, but
I think it's
also
better
save
both.
some. Also save some for the people too.
Okay.
I think it's better for you to keep it.
Okay. Thank you. And he takes the gold and puts it back into his purse.
All right, gang. Let's I feel like we should get things prepared for the journey.
What time of day is it? Out of
Um,
curiosity.
You had breakfast and it shouldn't be like more than 2 hours later. No, probably rather 1.5 since you had breakfast. So I would guess we'll have it around 10:30 a.m.
Maybe we could go talk to other merchants and see if they've had any difficulties on their traveling paths to and from the city.
Yeah, that
Great
sounds
idea.
good.
A great idea.
I agree.
Okay, so you guys are going out, or where are you guys going?
I think we'll go out.
Hey, Dutchy. Welcome in.
Yeah, I
Welcome
think
in.
we will go
Yeah.
out to search for more merchants to question them.
Okay. So you go to the merchants.
Yes.
As you step out of the door again, Bartle calls behind you. Good luck. I really hope you come back alive. And you can see how he, clearly worried and a bit sad, turns around and goes up the stairs.
Have some faith in us, Father.
It's not like I have no faith in us or in you, but I just don't want to imagine it.
And
you
don't.
take the stairs up. Outside the door, you see, you're back on the street, and directly to the left, on the other side of the church, or along the church, there is the marketplace. You can see a lot of people walking through there, a lot of stalls getting built or actually are already running, and many merchants sitting there. From people with jewelry all the way to people that don't have anything except a basket with a sign that says buying equipment.
Are there any food stalls?
Yes, there are.
I walk over to the first one I see.
The first one you see is not directly next to the church, but like 2 or 3 stalls next to the church. A more or less grill stall, so like a little campfire with meat on a stick hanging on top of it, getting roasted. And the merchant looks at you and, oh, good evening, sir. Oh, not good evening. Good morning. Sorry. What can I get for you?
I would like the biggest piece of meat you have.
The biggest piece? You want a whole thing?
Yes.
You sure you want a whole thing?
Yes. Don't make me repeat myself again.
You want the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay,
Starving here.
Okay. It, ooh, okay, sure.
Go.
I'm thinking about how much to charge you.
How much gold do I have?
You can see that on your character sheet.
Oh wait, let me go look. Right. Do I see that?
It's in your inventory tab.
Inventory tab. Ah yes, I know where that is. I don't know this game.
Don't worry.
So where your actions are, you'll have
Mhm.
a tab to the right that says inventory. If you click that, it should say like weight carried, and then all the way to the right, it should say how much gold you have.
Ha!
Yeah.
20. I have 20 gold pieces.
Okay. He looks at you and he's like, I would charge you gold for this, because it's a pretty big piece.
I will buy it.
Okay. He takes the gold coin from you and gives you, like, takes the whole stick with all of the meat, with the giant piece of meat, and just hands it over to you.
Let's
There
go.
you go.
I walk back to the group and say, I can't think when I'm hungry.
Did you ask the merchant anything?
What should I have asked him? I was hungry.
Right. Okay.
Big piece of meat.
Fuck you.
Ugh, I'll start asking. Lumi looks around for a merchant. Like, he can choose. He points at a random merchant. I'll ask that person.
Okay, you pointed at a basic jewelry merchant. Bonsley,
Yeah.
did you
Yes.
subtract the 1 gold?
I'm working on that.
Okay. You can click on the on the money, and then there's the tab where you can do it. Okay. So you go there to the merchant?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. Have you had any strange encounters or difficulties in your path here? Or to other places?
Not really, no. There are a few
Not
more
really.
monsters nowadays, but if you got a buddy with you, and he points behind him where a dude in full armor stands and with a sword, that shouldn't be a big issue. They're not too strong.
Monsters.
Yeah.
Are monsters around the city a common thing?
In the cities, no. Around the cities, after a bit of distance, yeah, pretty much. It's not safe nowadays to travel without a guard.
Have you been traveling to the south lately?
I have been, yeah. Like last year. But
Last year.
yeah, I came up here a good month ago.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Maybe not danger, but any signs or anything that looked a bit odd to this place?
Not really odd. The only thing that is weird as always is that this city is the only one where magic casters run around freely.
Wait, the only city magic casters run around freely?
Yeah, like magic is a since the war, magic is a very sparse, not condition, but like magic casters are not as welcome anymore since the last war was mainly fought by magic casters who had the most destruction, killed thousands of people in one strike and everything, and it's pretty controlled outside of the city who is casting magic and who isn't. And
Do people hate mages or magic casters now?
not the
outside the
people,
city?
not the people, but the government,
The government.
the king. Maybe not directly the king, but like the city guards and the rich people around that fear of having another war and getting all of their hard-earned money lost in combat expenses.
That's honestly awful.
Yeah.
A magic caster is an individual like the rest of us. I'm not a magic caster, or at least I don't think I am. But each and every one of us is an individual,
Yeah.
and we can't blame the entire group for something that
Try-
others did.
Try to tell that to the big ones, to the big fish. They
This
don't
is
really
so
care.
unfair.
Yeah. The moment you are known to cast magic, you have to be evaluated, and depending on how that you get a magic permit or you don't. And the moment you cast any magic without a permit, you're more or less ready for the death sentence. So a lot of magic casters live in fear because you have to be registered as a magic caster to not be affected by any of those rulings. And a lot of them don't even get this registration because they're too poor, have too few education, or anything similar. And yeah, it's harsh. But
You
up here in the
have-
north, they live free. I'm questioning why the city is even allowed to exist this way. You have so many different people, races and everything. Even the magical races are up here, living in peace and harmony together. I don't
It's
know
actually
why,
a really good thing.
I don't know why everyone else hates, or why in every other city this isn't allowed. Why don't they take an example on the city?
I honestly don't know. I mean, everything is quite new to me, as weird as it sounds. But I have a question. Do you have a magic caster friend or anyone close to you that is a magic caster?
He points back again at the dude with armor, and he says, he can cast a bit of magic, but he doesn't use it unless we're in the north.
Out of fear?
Out of fear. Because he never got a permit. And that's also why he's dressed like this. And you can see that, and he shows, like, gives the motion that indicates the, like, armor and sword. It's like, officially he is a soldier. Unofficially he is one of our best clerics.
Lumi frowns at the fact that he has learned something new and awful at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
If only there was a way to change that.
Yeah, life would be easier, especially around injured. The few people that know healing magic down there that have a permit charge astronomical prices for even a small injury. Don't even talk
Alright.
about healing something like a disease or something.
Alright,
Only-
I can only hope for the best, and thank you for the information.
Of course. Do you want to buy something? And he looks down and shows you the ring, collection of rings.
Lumi doesn't know how much money he has because he hasn't checked himself, so he's a bit hesitant.
Okay.
Lumi searches for his pockets for money, just in case. He eventually finds his small purse with his gold. He hands the person 2 pieces of gold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's much or not, but I hope it will help.
Thank you. You want to take a ring?
He shakes his head. No, keep it for yourself.
Okay, thank you. And you see
Thank
how
you.
the merchant turns around and calls the next customer.
And Lumi goes back to the group. Ah,
Bonsley is still eating his meat.
I'm still munching.
Before we continue with you, Lumi, what did the other 3 of you do in the meanwhile?
Could I kind of wanted to like look around to see if there's any of like sort of like my like, you know, the sort of like seedier people that might have like come out of the woodwork in the morning, any sort of like, I don't know, hooded figures selling, I don't know, mysteriously gotten items and stuff like that, to see if I could like ask them if they know of the merchant.
You look around and you don't see any suspicious people, but you see suspiciously a lot of people going to that one side street, that one alley that is behind some other stalls.
Okay, I'll head there to see if I can, catch a glimpse of any of like my, my like associates or like acquaintances that I know that would harbor like information.
You go there, and you see like an alley that looks like kind of a black market alley with 3 different stalls there in the dark between the houses, but you don't recognize any of those 3 people standing behind the stalls.
Okay. Which one is like I guess like the most approachable looking one?
Probably the one like in between the other 2, like the middle one on the other side. He looks like he has a decent amount of money, is able to have a decent hygiene, but still a bit run down. In front of him on his counter, he has like 2 different rings and a dagger.
Okay. I'll walk up to his stall and just kind of like, sort of like nonchalantly perusing his wares, and kind of just wait for him to talk to me first.
He notices you, and he makes a grunting sound.
Oh, morning. Just
What do you
just
want?
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking around and I'm really like in the sort of in the market for some I love myself some shiny things, so anything special you got here?
Got that dagger and the 2 rings.
Oh yeah. I mean clearly, pretty nice looking stuff. So listen, you and me, we're sort of I'm not gonna say that you got your own thing, I'm no merchant myself, but I'm sort of a conduit for a lot of these a lot of I'm sort of a go-between for a lot of merchants and stuff like that. So I'm kind of looking for and especially since we're sort of in the same sort of environment, I just want to know if you've ever heard of this guy looking for some extra for some special things from this guy. He promised me some weaponry and stuff like that. So I just want to check up on him. His name is Dalathot Strongminer. You ever heard his name before?
Never.
Oh, well, he's a dwarf. There's lots of dwarves here, but have you heard of anything in stuff that's happening in down in the south? There's are there any extra crackdowns on traveling merchants or anything?
Not that I know.
Well, you've been an awesome help. How much for these rings? How much are the rings? I feel like I've taken up too much of your time.
30 gold each.
Well, it was pleasure doing business with you. That's a lot. That's a lot of gold. Good luck on your merchanting. Yeah. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to the next stall over. I'll be over here. I'm gonna look at some other stuff. I'm perusing.
Okay. Before we continue with you, what are the other two? So Evie and I forgot the other name again. Zerora. What are you two doing?
I would like to look for some place that has
Books?
Yes.
You look around the area and you don't see anyone selling books.
Is there anyone reading a book?
There are one or two merchants that have like books with them where they write down what they sold and how much gold they have.
Anyone perhaps with spells? Or scrolls of some kind?
Scrolls not, but you see how there is a older woman, human, sitting, leaning against the wall, and is casting healing magic at a little cat that is sitting there. That broke her leg.
I think I may just observe.
Okay. Evie?
Starting at the closest stall to Evie, she's gonna just walk up and be like, "Hi, do you sell potions?"
First of all. Oh, yeah.
If they say no, she's just gonna go down the line and wander to the next one and ask if they sell potions.
So, Evie continues this, and like the first 20 stalls don't do anything, and like they don't do anything, but they don't have potions. And then she comes across the alley where Yia went in, and crosses it and continues, and nothing. And then she sees a potion shop really in the back, but no real stall.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and to clarify, when Bartle gave the 3 potions, I'm assuming it was 1 to Evie,
Yeah.
Z, and then Bonsley.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Those 3.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you want to, you can add the healing potion each of you.
Okay. Evie is gonna go to inside the potion shop.
Okay. You open the door and there's like this little bell that does like a ding. And you go in and you see a wall full of different sized flasks with different colors and everything. And one wall that's plastered with one big shelf with a lot of red potions.
Is there a person in there?
Yeah, there's a little elf that like normally that's smaller than the normal elves.
Okay. Evie's just gonna walk right up and be like, "Hello. I hope you're having a good day today. I was wondering if I could just buy 2 small potions of healing, please."
Small potions? I don't know if we have small potions.
Whatever the smallest option would be.
We got normal potions, if I guess.
That works.
We can do normal potions. Just let me check on the price. I did not expect this. There we go. You want a potion of healing? How many?
Just 2, please.
2 of them. That would be 80 gold.
80, like 80.
Yeah, 80. I know we're pretty
Right.
cheap for potions.
Could I offer you 20 gold and a prayer, perhaps instead? I'm part of the local church.
Oh yeah. Let me talk to the boss, and she goes to the back.
Okay.
And you just notice that you totally underestimated the prices that they have here in the outer skirts. And she comes back and is like, I can't do both for 20, but I can do one for 20.
You know what? That works. That works. I can do
Okay.
that.
Okay. And she goes to the cabin and takes out one of the potions and one of the flasks with the potion and gives it to you. Thank you.
Of course. Evie's gonna take out her whole pouch and she's just gonna turn it over and dump all of the change out on the counter.
Ooh. And she just starts counting. Oh, that's exactly 20. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Of course. And while I have you here, I was wondering if, by any chance, do you happen to know anyone by the name of, Dolothot?
Uh, yeah. Like, it's one of the people that bring us new ingredients every year. He was supposed to be
Oh.
here a few days ago, but yeah.
Have you heard from him? Or I guess rather, when was the last time you heard from him? Was it when he brought his last shipment or?
Yeah, a year ago when he brought his last shipment. It's also the reason why we only got one shelf here with healing potions instead of the second one, and she points at a totally empty shelf. Because we don't have enough resources anymore. Not enough ingredients.
Oh, okay. Have you heard if there's anything, I guess, amiss on the merchant path to the south or anything like that?
Yeah, a bit. It seems to have a lot of monsters lately, but that happened like 3 years ago.
Okay.
But since then, a lot of people started going sometimes missing, but often reappearing because they were just delayed. But even through those 2 years that already happened, we never got a late delivery from him.
Okay. So you'd say he's like, he's capable of handling himself typically.
Hopefully. Yeah, at least I never had a different idea of it.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, cool. And Evie will like dip her head as like a little nod of thanks. And then she'll go leave to find her way back to the group.
All right. Okay. Yep.
And when she gets there, she's going to take out both healing potions and hold one out to and then one out to Lumi and be like, here you guys go. I bought these both for you guys since the priest had given everyone else one. I thought I would get you both one as well.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, you didn't need to do that. Actually, no, yeah, thank you so much. I was kind of worried for a little bit that we'd have to fight for it, for the potions. So that helps to ease my nerves.
Didn't you
So
buy
y-
one for 20?
Yeah, so you gave away the one that you got, if I'm correct?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have one, okay.
Are you sure you want to give a potion to me?
Yeah, I just bought them both. It's all good. I I still have one, don't worry.
Right, thank you. It's very much appreciated.
Well, did anyone find anything useful? I really just got a bunch of grunts and overpriced rings. I mean, I didn't buy them, of course. I don't got that kind of money, but anyone else find anything?
I got this meat.
I can see that.
There's not much else.
Have learned about the war and how magic casters are technically being hated for the most part in the south.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess you wouldn't know that since you lost your memory, but I mean that's kind of the reason why I'm up here. Well, that and I was born here, but I have no reason to leave, cause you know I dabble in a little bit of magic, and I don't wanna limit myself to, you know, or be killed for it.
Understandable. Aside from that, unfortunately, I haven't got anything that would aid us in this mission. How about you?
Really nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Evie, what about you?
The potion seller said that there have been, I guess, monsters on the path in the south, but she said typically, or they said typically that, Dalothop is able to, I guess, still make his deliveries on time. Which they also use Dalothop for their deliveries. And said they haven't spoken to him since the same time the father has seen him.
Interesting. You would think that, like, because, I mean, I feel like, you know, he's doing deliveries for the church, he's doing deliveries for the potion shop, that there would be a little bit more effort from other people to find him, but I mean, I don't know how hard it is for this kind of work. But yeah, so if I feel like, you know, if he's been known to be, you know, on time and capable of making the journey, that it's got to be something, possibly the monsters, maybe something bigger than the monsters that's holding him up.
And silence. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just confused. Discord told me I got someone that messaged me, and it was Pia that answered. Paya that answered on my message with additional information. Just got confused. Okay, what are you guys going to do? I would say around this time, it took you about an hour, so I would guess we'll have around 11:30, 12 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Something around there, so noon time.
Can I ask what the season is?
Good question. I will say it's springtime.
Okay. Well, I guess you know, I feel like there's not much more we can, unless you guys want to, you know, stick around and go shopping some more, but I feel like our best course of action is to I guess get our things in order and head out before, you know, the sun gets too hot, you know. That way we can get some good progress on our you know, travels.
I'm honestly
like a
ready to
good
go
idea.
whenever, personally.
Oh yeah, I travel light. I don't got much on me.
I'm
also-
ready to go.
I'm ready to go whenever everyone is ready. I say the earliest we go, the better it would be.
Yeah, that's our best bet. All right. Well, let's head out on I guess on foot. I don't know if I know I can't afford any sort of faster transportation. But yeah, if you guys want to pool together anything, but I feel like we should probably keep our gold sparing or use our gold sparingly. And I think he's gonna look at Bonsly.
What you looking at me for?
I mean, definitely that meat didn't go to waste. You clearly ate all of it, but those aren't cheap, for sure. I don't know how we're supposed to feed you on the trip, but try to cut down maybe.
I can feed myself, hunt down a few boars. Easy peasy.
All right. Well, let's get going then.
Okay, and with that said, I would put in a short break here for everyone to get themselves something to drink, maybe take a bathroom break, and I'd say we'll be back in 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
Because I have to take a bathroom break.
It's okay.
Akku 80%.
Welcome back.
Okay. Did the bot stop?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
I put in
Yeah,
a
it says there's no more tracks.
Yeah, there is no drugs. Needs
I
to be
put in a
added.
3-hour thing and it stopped at 120. It started even at 126. What the?
Yeah, because I guess the link you provided that time.
Gosh.
And the bot is dead.
Now I have to find a good link again. Different one, hopefully.
You'll find it.
Oh, it actually has, the link has like a timestamp in it.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, I see.
That's why it started so late. That should be the real link. So we still got... So, play that.
And it should be good.
Something went
Oh.
wrong when loading from Deezer. Eh?
What?
Sorry.
No.
What?
I am
The boss
confused.
just like, no,
Also, good.
actually, no.
By the way, hi Lichi. Thanks for the follow. Oh god.
Oh,
And Sifter352 and Serena Nikki and XX Angel Hero.
oh, what the hell?
What?
Oh my god.
What the f-
Yeah,
No.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Who started that?
It was supposed to be your link.
Did you mute the bot?
I did mute the bot for obvious reasons.
There are no more
Oh my
tracks,
God.
okay.
There was something.
Chat really do be going like... Music. Oh, we have a music thing. Nice.
Okay.
What's going on now? I love it. Scuff is real.
I have no idea. Let me
I just
find,
realized that
maybe?
my headset is dying, so I have to get my charging cable real quick.
You don't
Oh
know.
man. A
My
favorite
VTuber without
music.
scuff is like an angel without its wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I've never had a stream without Scuff. Never.
Yeah, found the music. The thing is, it's only 30 minutes long.
Yeah, we got an hour to go, so we'll see. Wait, you could put it in though. And we'll look at it after. I'm too dumb to reach through my cable. There we go. This has to go there.
There we go.
Here we go. It's charging. Perfect.
Okay, it works.
Why is it? Why is continuing?
It's the cheer of our people.
I know. It's a thing I do so
Chill.
often. I do it just randomly, like. And Discord doesn't pick it up. What's that emote?
Oh, that's my
Oh,
mode.
it's dance. I was thinking about like they were running at you. It looks like someone is running at you at full
It could
speed
be running.
with like their left arm, like the left thing looked like it was a sword or something in their hand.
It's
could
Void
be
charging
whatever
at
you
us
want.
full speed.
Be careful before he just hits you into the abyss. What's that? Oh, okay, that's a dance if you see it once. You can see that. But the first one still looks, even though I now see it as a dance, it still looks like he's charging with a sword at me.
I mean, originally it was supposed to be running animation,
Uh-huh.
but I decided to call this dance instead.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
Is everyone here?
Everyone here again? Or is someone missing? No, Cole is missing.
Call is still
Bonsley,
mute.
the no-brainer.
Let's throw him into the enemies.
Let's lure him into the enemies.
Technically, if I throw Bonesley at an enemy, would that be considered as bludgeoning damage or force damage
If you what? If you
or psychic damage?
if you what? If you do what
If I,
with?
if I throw Bonesley on an enemy,
Mm-hmm.
would it be psychic damage, force damage, or bludgeoning damage?
I don't think
I
force
think-
damage. I would
I
exclude
think it'd be
that.
bludgeoning.
I would probably say it's bludgeoning, because you hit it with a not sharp edge. But it could also be like psychological
Psychic.
damage.
Exactly.
Just having like a fat little dwarf flying at you. Dude will be traumatized for the rest of their lives.
I'm back.
Oh, and speak of the devil.
Hey, what?
Speaking of the dwarf,
You got a traumatize Yes.
We were talking about what would happen if Void would throw you, like Bonsley, against an enemy. If it would be bludgeoning damage or what kind of damage it would be.
Fuck yeah.
And we said it's psychological damage because they will never recover of having a fat, small dwarf flying at them.
Let's go. I'm so down.
Oh,
it
perfect.
would be a fun combo to throw.
Yeah. By the way, rule of cool is still on the table. So if you guys want to do something that's not in the rules, just ask.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
I wanted to note down a quote from Bonsley before, and I forgot what the quote was.
When? Maybe I remember.
I have one quote from you that says, "I have a big meat."
I have big meat.
What?
Oh my god.
Totally out of context, but I have it noted down in my notes.
Fuck yeah.
It's
Big
beautiful.
meat.
Yes, I am taking quotes.
Amazing.
Oh my god. Everyone back?
Yep.
Is Mugi also back?
Yes.
Yep, perfect. Then I'd say we continue, I guess. Maybe.
Sure.
Yes. If you would.
Yes.
Wait, I just have to open that real quick. Okay, someone just reconnected. Okay, that's that. You guys were starting walking, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Also, apologies if my mic catches my chewing. The meat got me hungry, so I'm eating meat right now.
The big meat got her hungry.
The big meat got me hungry, so
Honestly,
I'm
big
also
meat
eating
got
meat
me
right
hungry.
Nice.
oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, you guys. Where did we stop? You guys were going.
We were starting the journey.
In the search for the Elden Ring. I mean, in the search for the merchant.
I can type. I'm too dumb to type. Thank you. Okay. As you guys leave the town through... No, okay, one question before. Which exit do you use? Greygate has 4 main gates. One to the north, one to the southwest,
South. I think.
one to the southeast.
Southwest, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
But before that, just for the appearance of things, technically I've got my armor on me, but I'm assuming that when we introduced, I was without my armor,
Yeah.
meaning, you know, the typical elegant-looking coat thingy.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to don my armor. Just for the appearance of it.
You can do that. Sorry,
Louis
lost
just
a good
goes to
memory.
one of the alleyways. Where's the armor? It comes back after a few minutes. Okay, sorry guys, I'm ready.
Okay. So you're going through the west gate. You come to the edge of the city where there are pretty big walls, and the gate is protected by 2 square towers on each side, towering above all other buildings, except the main mansion. Apart from that, outside you have a pretty decent road. It looks like it's not built too, not too great, but like it's not of best quality. It's like poorly plastered with stones, but most of the path is more rundown earth or dirt than anything else. And you continue this path, and this path continues and continues. And do you guys want to do something?
Does anything look weird about this path?
The path is just the default path that's there. It's just not as advanced as some other areas.
Oh,
Due
okay,
to-
okay.
Yeah, you're in the north where there aren't that many resources and that many people. So there's no need to have high modern roads. The main people that just walk this way are the merchants. They come like come and go twice a year, depending on where they go after.
Yes,
there-
actually, I have
Anybody?
some-
Okay, sorry. 3 people
sorry.
talked and I didn't understand anything.
Sorry.
Go first.
So we're just on the path, correct?
Yeah, you're just down the path, like right outside the city right now. Or if you want to, we can still be inside the gate. But like somewhere around there. That area.
I will wait a little bit till we're a little further then.
Okay.
On our way, do we see any people coming in or going out?
You see not a lot of traffic at this time of day. You see the few workers that are coming from the forest to your side. Guided by some guards for their safety. Apart from that, you only see a few people that are coming in from the south from their fields. Yeah, it's lunchtime, so a lot of people are moving towards the city that are normally working right outside of the city. One or two merchants are on the way with you in the same direction, but they're a lot slower than you are due to their carriages and everything.
I'm already not fast.
What? Sorry?
I said I'm already not fast.
Oh, yeah.
I walk up to the guards that were walking,
Mm-hmm.
and
They
I
are-
asked them.
Yeah.
I asked them if they've seen anyone pass by the city gates. Anyone
Not a lot.
notable?
Not many. Some merchants came in lately. Some went out again. The normal business.
I don't say anything else and walk back.
Okay. The guard looks not, how do you call it? Confused at you. But
Don't care.
I just kind of call over, just don't mind him. He's got like maybe like a nut-shaped sized brain. So he's just
great
that's just how he
spirit.
is. He ate a lot of meat earlier, so he's not not in his right mind right now. Although is he ever? I don't know, but yeah, just don't mind him.
okay. He just shakes his head, looks at you, has to smile a bit, and continues passing you, going inside the city with the lumberjacks. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No. I'm walking at the back of the group.
Okay.
Can I pick Bonsley up so he would ride on my shoulders? So at least he could walk 5 feet faster than what he is already.
You can certainly try.
Okay. I want to try to pick Bonsley up.
Okay. I would like to
Are
have
you...
the first check of the day. I want to have a strength
Oh my god,
check.
yes.
Yes.
First every check of this game.
Let's go.
Yeah. We check.
One basic strength check or
Athletics?
athletics. Athletics is also fine.
I'll go for athletics. That would be...
An 11.
First the bedroll.
Very middling. Let's go.
Bonsley, what's
Okay.
your weight? How heavy are you?
Let me
All your
check.
armor.
With armor and everything.
Weight carry 20 pounds. Where can I see my full weight?
Yeah, you have to add that on top of your character weight that you set at some point during character creation. Or did not set. Then you can make it up right now.
I looked this up before. I think I'm like 125 pounds. So 145.
145.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. That's pretty light. Okay, I expected a bit more.
I'm very small.
Yeah, but you're a dwarf.
That is fair.
But okay. Yeah, then you succeed and can carry him on your
Let's go.
shoulder. But you won't be able to last as long. So if you would continue like this until the end of dawn, you would probably risk getting exhaustion.
I'm not getting off.
I'll do that. I'll risk the exhaustion.
Okay.
Would you like me to carry him?
You guys can take turns if you want.
We could if you want.
Absolutely.
I guess it would ease on both of us. Or three of us, in a way.
So you're gonna take turns? You both?
Sure.
Okay. Anything else you want to do while you're still walking from the city? Okay, I'd say in that case we will do a bit of a fast travel because it's just walking. If you guys want to roleplay in the meantime, that's fine. But just tell me.
While we're walking through, I'd like to collect some of the plants around with my herbalist kit.
I think DM is AFK for now.
Oh.
Sorry, I just... Mic picking up? Sorry. I just had a little brother that was busting in my room.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Sorry, you want to do what? I heard herbalism kit. I did not understand
Yes,
anything.
I'd like to collect some of the foliage as we pass through.
Does that require any check? I'm not sure.
Maybe a perception check to see what is there.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I can see what I'm collecting.
You can do that.
How if I don't drop the die, huh? Um, 17 plus 3, 20.
20. Okay. Okay, someone reconnected. Yeah.
Out of character, what is the terrain that we're walking through right now?
What do you mean with terrain? Like, what type of biome or something?
Environment.
Yeah, what kind of
Environment.
biome?
It's
Yeah.
more like a grassland with a few hills, like a
Mhm.
bit hilly, but pretty straightforward. Nothing too big, with a few forests, some here,
Okay.
some there, but very small.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. You find a lot of different flowers: red, blue, green ones. Different, like, grass is a lot there, as you can tell. But apart from that, there's not a lot going around here. Just all kinds of different flowers.
I will take some of the flour.
All right, you can do that.
Are you all from the same town?
I don't know about the others, but I've been born and raised. That's how we just came from.
Yeah, I don't know where I was born or anything. I can't really remember much, I kind of hatched. So I don't really know where I was before then as an egg, but for as long as I know, at least I've been in Greygate. Yeah, with my stepfather.
I'm not from here.
I'm from a little ways away.
See. How is life in the city so far?
It's treating me perfect. Getting drinks and good food every night.
Are you working at a bar?
I'm not working there. If I work, I cannot drink, can I?
I guess so. How about the rest of you? What is your occupation? What are you doing for a living?
Well, I do a lot of odd jobs. Mostly stealing, small stuff. I give to sort of like the merchants, let's say, that can't, get things for like kind of they're not like this merchant that we're looking for. They don't regularly get things, shipments or anything, so it's more sort of like if there's an excess, in like a surrounding area, I'll kind of, pocket some of them, give to the other merchants so that they can hopefully sell it at a lower price. But once it leaves my hands, I can't really say nothing. Other than that, I just sort of do whatever other people tell me that they want me to do. Make connections, things like that.
Are the people you're stealing from bad people, or they're just random ones?
Bad people, good people. Everyone's got their own thing. It's never really, cut and dry like that. But I would say, I would say they're like neutral. I don't really know too much about them. I just kind of like, like Jack said that he wanted he needed some healing potions. I see, oh, there's an extra healing potion. No one can see it. I take it, pocket it, give it to Jack. So it's sort of like, that's sort of the system I got. And I can totally completely see the apprehension at, you know, a character like me, morally gray, working with, you know, the father, morally, I don't know, white or off-white, cream maybe, and it might look bad, but you know, I just help him out a little bit here and there, mostly information, and, you know, a little extra bread here and there for the people.
For the people.
Yeah.
What about those you steal from? Maybe they need a potion of healing for a loved one or a friend, perhaps?
Yeah. I don't really think about that too much. I kind of just sort. It is very selfish. It's I'll admit it. It's just I'm helping the people that need help from me. You know. I'm not saying what I'm doing is good, but it's good enough money for me.
I'm not here to judge or anything, but I can only hope that the people you've been stealing had or have more than enough.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, for sure. I'm not stealing from no mom and pop potion shop. I'm stealing from people who you know, clearly have a little bit extra pocket change.
It's still not alright, but it is better than leaving the poor with nothing, or those who can't defend themselves with nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh
Again.
sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I completely understand. The apprehension with working with me is sort of I'm used to it, especially working with a lot of like you know, clean people like that you know, that don't involve themselves in this sort of thing. But you know, it's just. I mean, I've lived on the streets my whole life. You know, it's just we gotta do it. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Doesn't sound that
understand.
bad to me.
But what about
Yeah.
you? I mean, how do you feel about it?
Me?
No, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
How about you? How are you feeling about doing what you do? Every
Well,
day,
I
I
mean,
can
it's.
assume?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, I would say. I mean, it is every day. It's sort of you know, I don't get work all the time, and I mean, luckily for me, I eat pretty light, but you know, it's a struggle. You know, we're all hustling out here, and I mean, sure. What do I wish I was one of the big wigs that I steal from? Of course, I wouldn't have to be living out on the street. You know, but you know, it's a living. You know, it's keeping me alive, and that's why I'm sort of like indebted to father. He, you know, he took me in, and you know, I get to, stick around, and I that's why I, you know, really want to help him out. But yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's always been rough. But that's, you know, as a kid, as a little baby Kenku, you know, roaming the streets. Grey Gate's it's a great city. Don't get me wrong. I love it, but it, you know, rough place to grow up, especially if you're like, you know, feathered and, you know, not the typical humanoid. It's real rough. It's hard to find jobs. Trust me, I've tried to find a regular job. It just, there's still a little bit of you know, a little bit of suspicion with my kind of people.
I understand. As long as you are doing alright and you are for the most part, feeling okay with what you're doing, then that's what matters when it comes to selfish perspective. And for those you steal from, again, I can only hope that they have more than enough to survive. And you, Zilora?
I haven't been here for very long, but uh, the people seem pretty nice for the most part. I really only know Bardol and Evie. I'm from a little ways away, but they've treated me very kindly. I don't really do anything. I've only been here for about 2 weeks. I haven't found much work at the moment.
That sounds lovely. I'm happy to hear you found a place you can be at peace, at least, in a way. An inner peace, that is. How about
Yeah.
how about you, Evie?
I'm not from here. Um, but I've been staying with the priest for roughly a month. Um, which is where I met Z. But yeah, otherwise I've kind of just been traveling around. Nothing too exciting like the rest of you guys.
How do you get your gold?
What was that? Oh, I'm a priestess at the church.
You got that? Did my buddy pick you up?
Um, well, when I arrived to town, I automatically went to the church first just because I've kind of been a priestess all my life. So it's the one place that I find a true home in. And Father was nice enough to take me in and let me join his services and whatnot.
I know it hasn't been a
Now,
very long time, but Evie, Zilora, it sounds like you two are like a family with father, that is.
I guess you could call us.
And I guess that also goes to you too, yeah.
oh yeah, I pop in here and there, but never seen the father this riled up. I mean, I know that the church is like, in pretty bad shape, but something didn't really sit well with me with like sort of the urgency and the I mean, I'm sure that Z and Evie can like back me up here that, Father Bottle didn't really seem himself.
Definitely not.
I agree.
Um
It was very off.
yeah. And him giving us the healing potions, I mean, those are a hot commodity. Um and to I mean, I feel like I can't I mean, I don't want to think anything differently, but I feel like maybe Bottle is probably maybe knows more than about this than he's letting on, and that there's much more danger than there is to be expected. Like I mean, to offer not just the potions, but the gold too. I mean, he's got a congregation to, to help out, and to try to offer it to us is kind of, it's a bit concerning, if I speak plain. It's
Good old Bardo, he's always not wanting to give us the whole truth. Not really because he wants us hurt, but he probably just feels it's best to not, I don't know, scare us?
Maybe he's just looking out for us. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a man of the church, and maybe he's just trying his best to set us up for success versus planning for the worst.
Yeah. I don't know this fellow we're looking for. It's more that I don't trust this guy than I distrust Father. I don't know what I know he's been doing loads to, to help out the people, but I don't know if he's really. I just worry that he's been, you know, in cahoots with maybe the wrong people, or at least, like, some of those people have bad connections themselves.
You think it has something to do with some kind of a shady organization?
I mean, I'm really hoping that my instinct is wrong, but it just doesn't really feel natural. Never seen this guy like this. Then there's, it seems that, other people, other merchants are also getting affected by this, and nobody else is worried. Nobody else is looking for this guy, but he definitely is affecting people's merchandise. He's delivering to multiple people, but nobody else is looking for him. Kind of makes me think.
I think you're right. Because it really doesn't make sense that suddenly the merchant disappears after, for 3 years providing the ingredients and materials and whatever was needed down without any problem. Then suddenly he said it was 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then suddenly 3 days ago something happened that he just disappeared and hasn't returned. Like, he hasn't come to the city.
Yeah, I feel like 3 days is a long time for someone to be missing and nobody's saying anything. I feel like if you're running low on materials or running low on potions for your shop, and 3 days goes by and the guy doesn't show up when he's supposed to, and I feel like that's just I think there's more to this than anyone's really letting us know.
Right. I do believe so as well. I mean, logically thinking, a merchant who has been regularly visiting the same city for a couple of years, several years, suddenly vanishing. I don't think it could be. I don't think he was lost. That's my point, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there is any chance that he was lost on his way here. And as we discussed now, the only logical thing that comes to mind is some kind of shady people being involved in this. So I don't know. There could be a lot of
Definitely
reasons
some
why.
foul play. There's definitely lots of between the monsters and just even for me, I'm one of the better, more, seedier people here. There's people that do what I do, but much worse. And I mean, especially a merchant with, a bunch of items on him, bunch of product. Even though he is, experienced and capable, I feel like there's definitely, I hate to say it, but there's probably some foul play involved.
I think it's most likely what happened. We just have to find out what exactly, and even the reason why. Why so suddenly target the merchant? Is it for gold? Is it some kind of a bounty on his head?
Yeah. Guess we should have asked also if there was any other merchants that had gone missing lately, but I guess we'll find that out later.
Perhaps we should have asked if there was anything else he was carrying, because to all we know, I think he was carrying goods for the church and then stuff for the potion seller. But what if he was traveling with something much more expensive than that?
Oh. And if there was someone that somehow knew what he was carrying, I mean, that would be plenty motivation to target him.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a good idea to not rule any of these things out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We just have to find out enough clues that might lead us to where it might be.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, maybe the next town over, we can see if we can ask around if there's been any, at least we can ask if there's been any sort of reports of other missing merchants to see if maybe this is a more common thing, that if there's more bandits around or anything.
That's a good idea.
I agree.
All right, let's hope we can get back. Let's hope we can get to the next town before dark.
We can only hope for the best, and if we want to be able to get to the next town until then, we should be prepared for a camp.
Who asked if who said that you should try to get there in time?
Oh, it was me.
Okay. You've been living there quite long, if I'm correct, in Greygate.
Yes.
So you know that it's a pretty remote place, and you need at least a week of traveling to get to the next city.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll do some camping tonight. Let's not overwork ourselves.
I certainly am not.
Good plan.
He's just Boss
Just
has
sitting
been
on the back.
just being like handed back and forth this entire time.
Like a little plushy toy.
All right. Okay. Give me one moment. Oh yeah, Anastasia is missing. I forgot about that. I was just confused why we only were 5. Okay. Do you guys still have something to discuss? Or something you want to do?
I'm
I
gonna take
don't.
one of my flowers that I grabbed
Mhm.
on the way and just prune it up a little bit and just put it in Evie's hair.
Wait, stop. That's so wholesome.
Cute.
You got now like a little bluish flower, like a sky blue flower in your hair.
Thank you so much. I love it.
Void, why are you spamming A? You want to skip the dialogue?
We want the cutscene.
Hey,
Skip the cutscene. I think I have never made so many markers in my stream than I did today.
Fuck yeah.
Yay.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, great. So I would say... Oh, the flower emote.
Oh, cute.
So cute.
So cute. Oh. Okay. Why do you put a Uluru person there? Chaos Goblin. I forgot where I was. Oh, Cole chatted for the first time.
I did.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh,
Amazing.
I had to use my soundboard. I never have the chance to use it.
that's
Okay.
what Bonsi looked like when I asked the question if I'd ask anything to the merchant. The big meat in my hand.
Oh, God. I love the script already. It's okay. I totally lost track of what I wanted to say.
Feel sorry.
Let me think a moment. Oh yes. Silrora, I need a strength check or athletics check from you too, if you are able to hold.
If you're able to hold Bonsi.
Okay, so where do I see my available weight to hold?
I don't care about that. I just want.
Oh,
I don't care about
15. Is there a plus or anything?
if you have it in your character sheet. Like if you're on the map, you can
Yeah.
press space and you get your character sheet.
Yes, but what would it? What kind of check is it?
Athletics or strength, depending on what you want to use.
Athletics. There. Oh, +1. So 6.
16?
And then strength is +1.
Yeah. Okay, 16 is
Yeah.
more than enough. So okay.
I'm also 7 feet tall, so I'm just gonna have to pick him up and
Yeah, you're just gonna pick him up and put him on your shoulders.
pretty
I can
much.
see everything from up here.
So you're just thinking it for me.
Does Bonsley have some kind of fear of height?
No.
Okay, sad.
So sad.
Wow, now he's the tallest one in the group.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I mean, technically that's true.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Then I would say we will continue our travel. Who is going up front, real quick? Who is going up front? Who is in the middle, and who is in the back?
I'll be in
I'm
the back.
on back.
I could be front.
Okay.
I'm very
I'll
tall.
be your
so.
shield.
All right. Just for me to have a general idea.
And out of character,
Yeah.
are we ending in 15?
I would end in a few minutes. Not in
Okay.
15. Probably in 10,
Oh, okay.
7, depending on how long we take till we get to the point where I want to end.
Ooh.
Okay. So you guys are continuing. And it's getting later and later. We have an early afternoon. No, not early. It's a late afternoon, around 5 p.m. roundish. Bonsley got handed over several times, and you reach a little. What's the smaller form of river?
Lake? Or no?
No, not
No,
lake.
lake.
Lake. Floop.
Smaller than a river?
Rick?
Stream?
A creek, a stream.
Yeah, stream probably. It's probably a stream.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you cross a stream, and as you cross the stream, you see a carriage, broken, laying on the side, in the middle of the path.
Oh.
I hit Salora on the head and say, "Hey, walk us over there."
And I'm gonna walk
I'll head
over
over there too. I'll go there too.
Evie will follow.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I will follow too.
You'll follow too? Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do?
Perception check.
Yeah,
What are you
perception
looking at?
the
checks.
carriage.
Okay, what are you guys looking for?
If there's anything special, like if there were wares in the carriage, any items.
Okay.
I
Just
want to
the-
see if like this was like I want to see if I could tell if it was like recently
I would
like,
put that under investigation.
broken?
I would put that under.
Okay, I'll do an investigation then.
Yep. And the rest is looking for irregularities or.
Actually, I want to look for maybe like a possible reason how the carriage was damaged.
I would
Okay.
like to cast a spell.
Okay.
I would like to use Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And.
Yeah, I was so
Evie-
close to a nat 20.
Sorry. Yeah. An 8 plus 2.
On the dice, it was almost
Yeah,
a
I
nat
know.
20.
I see. And Evie, you're doing something. What are you looking for? Or are you looking for something, or are you just doing something else?
I don't think Evie would like look for anything in particular.
Okay.
If anything, she'd just assist someone else in looking.
All right.
Because that gives advantage, doesn't it?
Yep.
If
Mhm.
she helps
Yeah, the
someone-
help
In that
action.
case, yeah.
Oh, okay, she can help. She can help. Yeah.
I forget
Yeah.
that that's what my name is. Yeah.
Can I also wait?
Yeah.
Can I also give guidance to Yeah?
If you want to.
Oh,
You can do
that'd be
both.
Let's
awesome.
go. Let's go.
Okay.
I want to do that.
Let's
What were
go.
you looking for again? Investigation, how it was. No, not how it was.
I wanted to see like how long, if I could tell how long ago like this was broken,
Okay. Yeah.
or like
So,
whatever
okay,
like, the
then
incident happened.
since you got an advantage, you can roll again.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
and
that's
the rest,
better.
I would need a perception check.
And then
Guidance gives you
so
2.
Yes.
So 20.
Dirty 20. Yes.
A dirty 20.
Let's
Okay,
go. That's
so-
not 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Ayo.
You were looking
Okay,
for how it was damaged.
jeez.
You were looking for how it was
Yes.
damaged. Okay, Bonsley,
Roll a 9.
plus anything else?
Where's my perception?
It's in the list, the long list.
in the skills list.
List.
On your character sheet it'll be like it's like the skinny long list that has a bunch of like the
Oh, here. Perception. Plus 4, so 13.
13. Okay. So you were looking for goods. You can
I'll
tell
look for
that
anything.
Yeah, you can tell that the carriage was probably carrying some goods in boxes, because you find some broken boxes and crates, but there are no goods left. Okay, next up to Yeeha. You can pretty accurately tell that the whole thing was about 4 days ago when it crashed. Or
Oh.
when it broke. Coming to
Interesting.
the cause of breaking, which Lumi discovers, is a lot of marks that on the breaking edges let assume that a sword hit it. The throwing over, it looks like someone picked it up from below and just threw it over. One or multiple. And in total it looks like it was destroyed in some kind of fight. Did I miss anyone out that I have to say something to?
My detect magic.
Oh, no magic.
Okay.
Magic.
Hmm.
Do we see if there's any blood or anything like that if there was a fight?
What do you mean? Like if you have
Like
any?
on the carriage or on any of the boxes, like is there any like, because if there is like evidence of like there was like a struggle that broke the carriage, is there any like, does it seem like there was like any blood drawn that had like spilled or anything like that?
There's no blood, but there are a lot of marks of swords hitting it, or swords or daggers or something with an edge, and you can like see those little areas chipped out of the wood where something got hit.
Are there?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I look for like notes or papers or anything like that?
Make a perception check or investigation, whatever you want.
How do I pull up my sheet again? I'm so sorry.
Space.
Also on the top.
On the top right, there's also a sheet button.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. A 13. Wait, hold on. Guidance.
Can you cast guidance on yourself?
Yes. If it's the same rules as Baldur's Gate, yes.
I don't know if it's the same rules, to be honest.
Is it? Hang on, let me pull. Hang on, I don't.
My assumption would be yes, but
Yeah,
touch
I would
one
also
winning
assume it, but
creature.
I'm not sure, because there are quite a lot of things. For example,
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration you can't do on yourself. And I was thinking, because I had to talk earlier today, that guidance is more or less
Yes.
Bardic
Yes.
Inspiration.
You could target yourself with any touch spell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
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 So you can do it. Okay. Then that's fine. You can add it
Okay,
on.
15.
A 15. Okay.
Very respectable 15.
You can't make out any paper flying around except a little piece that looks like it was ripped off a portrait. But you can only make out the top edge, where you can only see like leaves, probably from a tree.
Okay, I'm gonna hand it to Z.
Are there any tracks around the carriage, like footprints and stuff?
Make a perception check. Perception.
Right.
Wait, I'm gonna give you guidance.
Oh yes.
How many guns do you have?
It's a cantrip. I can cast it at
cantrip.
will.
It's actually a cantrip.
oh,
It
Oh,
is.
God.
Oh, I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
awesome.
A one.
You got a natural one.
So better.
Natural one. CD.
Oh, no. Okay, it's a 1 on the roll. I thought like it was a 1 on the 20, like from.
I rolled a 6 plus 4. That's 10. Just guidance 1.
11?
11.
11. Let me check my notes. You said 11?
Yeah.
Yep. There are some paths going to the south.
Okay.
And while you approach the south, while you look there, you also discover a group of wolves lying there in the grass.
Oh.
And
God damn.
at the same time, you realize that on the other side of the path, on this next to the stream, a bit higher than you are, is a group of goblins, as well as a hobgoblin, all now staring at you. And I'd say that's it for today.
Oh no.
No.
Don't look at that. That was bad timing.
Spare the dying.
It's an
Listen,
omen.
I thought I was clicking back. I thought I was clicking back, not to share to the game. My bad. Oh my god.
Perfect timing.
A dark omen.
But yeah, you guys still want to see the battle map before you go? Or
Sure,
Oh
yeah.
yes, yes.
all right.
Yeah.
Please.
Then let me send you. Nope, wrong button. Let me send you guys over
The loading
to
scene.
the battle map.
Oh,
Ooh.
Those wolves.
Why are they looking at me like that? Also, there's not just wolves there. What is this?
What?
There's
Goblins.
the wolves and
Yeah,
the.
there's like
And the
a
wolves.
billion goblins.
There's a lot of goblins. I'll take all of them
Goblins.
out.
I
Goblins
did
indeed.
tell you about them.
That's you know what you did.
What would
There's just a lot.
The hobgoblin has a little buddy.
He does.
He does have he has a little buddy. Maybe we can befriend it and then bring it onto our side.
I should have taken the meat
Oh,
with
we
me.
love kidnapping.
You and you beat.
God
I also love how in stream the bot is literally the biggest one on the bottom.
Okay, guys, I've got to go. Thank you.
Okay. Yep.
Oh,
I'm also
yes.
Oh,
ending this. So
Ready.
thank you all for joining. Have a
Yes,
great
thank
day.
you.
For having
Yeah.
us. This has been
Yeah,
really
thank
fun.
you. It's fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was.
Then also bye to stream. And I'm gonna
Bye,
raid
stream.
someone.
Everybody.
I
Bye,
am going to raid
stream.
someone. It didn't. To be honest, it didn't feel like streaming.
Yeah, no, it
No, it
just
really
felt like a.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot there's people watching us.
Right?
Same. Like I was sometimes. Like I was regularly looking at chat, but like it didn't feel like it. And like looking at it, I have 15 viewers right now. I don't know who is viewing us.
Oh my god! Wait, what? Oh my god!
You were looking at our adventures.
Wow.
People love watching
You-
D&D.
I
Yes,
really
yeah.
know that. I'm also gonna probably process a lot of these clips from here and upload them, and probably also upload the whole stream. So we'll have
Yay.
like a whole
log, especially
yeah,
so
whole
like
log
Anastasia
and like a whole
can watch
YouTube
too.
series.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great idea.
hmm
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
So-
we should come up with a name for the music bot. So it could be like our unofficial familiar.
Yeah.
We can do that. Yes.
So
So when it
big.
turns off, we can reference it by name. Like, oh, this one
Yeah.
went quiet again.
Such a big part of our party.
Yup. Hey, it brings the music.
Yeah, it's
I
a.
feel like next session I will be immediately thrown to either side of
I
the
hope
danger.
not.
I am neutral good, so if it benefits me, I might.
Oh god.
Those wolves. Yeet.
Yeet.
We gotta make sure you got you have make sure you have a high HP.
I feel like a child right now.
You
7 foot
carried
tall
around.
woman. Yeet
Okay.
ya.
I don't know who to thingy.
Now I'm all alone on this side of the table.
Oh
now
yeah,
we really
true.
no, it really looks
no.
like it really
Yeah.
looks like we're avoiding you.
I threw him over there.
Wow,
Wait,
guys.
Let me come over to you. You can pet me.
Is this because I didn't share my meat?
You can come on. You can pet me. I'm here.
It's so good.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Oh, I love. This is so much fun. Okay, I'm going back. I don't want to be there anymore.
I am not stinky, my friend.
All he eats is meat.
You've seen me eat his meat.
Okay. Who do I raid? I'm still undecided who I'm going to raid.
Erm.
Got a bunch of people that I know on, but
Yeah, I also have them, but I was thinking about raiding them to D&D, but either
Let's
Sushi
see.
or Vera, one of those two probably.
Let's do. I think Sushi just started, so at least we
Yeah,
know
but
for
he, no,
sure
he
that-
has
Ooh, that's
uptime 52 minutes,
Oh,
yeah.
and he's like having a collab right now with.
Do I
Oh,
not
I
follow
see.
Sushi?
Hmm?
I just got an email that he was live, and now I'm not seeing him live. I've been banned.
You've been banned. Bye bye. Okay, but I'm going to raid Sushi. I'm gonna
Okay.
raid the Stinky.
Oh,
Okay, so my biggest raid already that I ever had. I have never had
Yay!
that many.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Bye bye stream. See you soon. I hope I'm able to do it more often now. And in 2 weeks there's D&D again. So
Yes.
bye bye.
yes,
See you
yes,
then,
yes.
and let's go to
Bye-bye.
sushi.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.